Welcome to Green Living Path. This is Alyogi. Namaste. Thanks for joining us. It's a beautiful day out here again. I've got just over there, we've got a beautiful kingfisher that's just using the grass to feed on insects. It's a magical bird, beautiful blue colours and white big breast feathers. So today, this is morning yoga to increase the blood flow in the brain and also make you super intelligence. And we're going to do this, but first we've got to do a preparation poses to loosen up the neck and the spine and the shoulders to get into the pose. And at the end of it, I've got something really special for you, and it's not what it seems. You've probably never heard this before. It's a secret of actually increasing the amount of prana to your whole body, energy, and expanding your consciousness using a ancient technique. But there's a twist in it, a secret that hasn't been given to many people, that not many people know about. They all go, oh, I know about that, but they don't actually know that there's a deeper secret to it. So stick around. Boop, subscribe to support the channel. I've got a link as well to help you transition and transform your whole microbiome. So that's awesome as well. I've done that. So the first thing we're going to do to prepare for increasing your blood flow in your brain and increase your intelligence, guys, super intelligence, is we're going to get the preparation right first. We're going to do a spinal twist. This is preparing you for the increasing blood flow. So just putting your hand up, elongating your spine, taking your shoulder over, and then releasing that back shoulder. Now the reason why we're doing this is for the neck and the shoulders, because we're going to be using them today when we do the inversion. So let's take a nice deep breath in, into the belly, and then just breathe it out through the mouth. Breathing in again through the nose, and then just letting go now with the out breath. Using the anchor point of the elbow on the knee here to use it as a pivot point. So breathing in and then rotating around. Really opening out that back shoulder and helping the spinal twist, which releases lubrication for the spine and opens up the shoulder and the neck too. We need to loosen the neck for this preparation pose. Good. So that's the beginner's one. You can keep in that pose, but this is a more advanced spinal twist. This is for people that are a little bit hot, further down the track with asanas. So this is basically the same thing, but it's for more advanced. Now you can just carry on with the beginners that don't feel comfortable doing this one, just using that pivot point and rotating. We're going to, for the other people that want to have a go, so just putting your hand like that, elongating upwards, and then rotating, breathing out, breathing in, and then breathing out. I can really feel that in my hips and my spine. And then we're going to do the other side. Yoga's about both sides and counterbalancing, which we're going to find out today. So moving on up, bringing the hand across, spinal twist, lengthening the spine up, and then relaxing it a little bit and taking the breath in, and then just breathing it out. Use the elbow as your pivot, and then opening out the back shoulder. Great, guys, that's awesome. Keep opening the back shoulder out and keep that long breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, and then just releasing anything that's holding you back, any tension in your body. Good. So people that, there's another this pose here, we're going to do the same thing. This is for the more advanced, down the track a little bit, with the spinal twist. But the people that are not so comfortable in this pose, just stay in the one you're doing and keep breathing, but just be gentle. This is preparing you for the full pose. Just relax a little bit. It's not just about force, it's not the gym mentality, it's about growing naturally in yoga and gently relaxing. And also the time thing, you want to space out time when you're with yoga. You don't want to be hurrying things, because you can, if you're hurrying things, damage yourself. So just take your time with yoga. Breathing out, breathing in. Awesome. One more breath in. Oh, I really felt that. So that's the preparation, and then we're going to do more preparation, rolling the shoulders to get into this increasing blood flow in our brain. Headstand we're going to do. So we're going to roll the shoulders, loosen the shoulders, guys. This is really important before you get into the pose, to actually prepare yourself, instead of just going straight into the pose. Good. Nice. Hands up. Stretching the shoulders. This is releasing tension held in the shoulders, guys. And don't forget the special technique I've got at the end of this class. And then just coming over, looking under the hand. We're warming up the neck and the spine, shoulders. And then the other side. Good. And then just release the shoulders. We're just about to get into the increasing the blood flow. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a headstand. If you've got a wall, get close to the wall. If you're not confident in doing a freestanding headstand, for those that have been doing asanas for a while and are more comfortable and have been in headstand, it definitely helps increase the blood flow to your brain. You've got 4 cerebral spinal ventricles in your brain, and what happens when you do an inversion, your brain gets engorged with cerebral spinal fluid, and it increases the blood flow to the brain. So that being said, that's really important, because it increases your activity of your brain and also helps the consciousness, and leads to, with this special technique at the end of this class, super intelligence, because you're increasing the amount of vidya or prana in your whole body, which affects your mind and your consciousness state. So your intellect increases. So we're going to get into headstand, but what we're going to do, we're going to take some nice deep breaths to slow everything down, because when people get into a pose they haven't done before, make sure you're against the wall for beginners that haven't got into pose before. Have a go at it, that's the main thing. We're going to do also, there's 2 parts of this, the headstand, and then we're going to do a shoulder stand, and then we're also going to release the spinal cord. So we've got a counter pose to this as well, which is vital after your headstand. You don't want to just go in headstand without the counter pose, which actually elongates and releases tension in the whole spine. So with this headstand, obviously interlacing the fingers, is vital. And before we go into the headstand, what we're going to do is we're just going to take 3 nice, long, slow breaths to get you in a relaxed state, and we're going to gently go up into the pose. We're not going to rush, it's not about that. So just taking 3 breaths, guys, breathing in, close the eyes, into the stomach, and then just breathe out the nose as well, letting go. Breathing in one more time through the nose, into the belly, and then just breathing out through the nose again, relaxing now, feeling gentle peace. The last time now, breathing in, feeling gentle and peaceful. Nice deep breath into the belly, and then breathing out. Okay, so we're going to do this gently. So we're going to interlace the fingers. When we're placing the elbows, guys, we're going to do it, the width of your shoulders is key, and we're going to place the head down on the mat. And what we're going to do, we're going to push up, and we're going to gently come up. Use the wall if you can, and then just hold the pose. Now this is really good for the brain, increasing the blood flow to the brain. Stay in the pose as long as you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, come down and go into child's pose. Staying in the pose. Use the wall for balance, those that are using the wall. And then just feeling that. Obviously, I'm doing a video, so you can stay longer in the pose if you're practicing by yourself. I'm just going through the video, so I stay longer in the pose when I'm doing my own practice. But you can feel the increase in blood flow to your brain. And then when you're coming out of the pose, don't be in a hurry. Put the hips back to counteract the feet going down. Move them back. Great. That's good, guys. Awesome. Now we're going to go into the counter pose now to counteract that pose. Full child's pose. Recuperative pose. Tucking your chin in and elongating the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. Taking nice deep breaths in and breathing out through the mouth. Feel the stretch in the spinal cord and releasing tension in the neck. Awesome. Stay in the pose. Just really relax now. Let go of any tension you're feeling. This is the perfect counter pose. And then release the breath. Perfect. Great. So what we're going to do now We're still going to do another 2 counter poses because of the headstand compressing the neck and the shoulders. So we're going to elongate the spine. I'm just going to let my hair out because of the knot at the back. It's in the way when I'm doing shoulder stand. And the reason why I've got long hair isn't just because it's the trendy way to be. There's more melanin which in your hair, and your hair as a yogi is a antenna to the field. It's picking up prana and also intuition and various things. I won't go into it too deep. We're going to go into shoulder stand now. So just coming up into shoulder stand. This is great for releasing tension in your neck and shoulders after headstand. This is the counter pose, guys. It's great to release the tension. Awesome. Stay in the pose as long as you can. Feel that stretch in the neck and releasing the tension in the neck. Obviously I stay in this pose a lot longer for my own practice. And then what we're going to do, if you can, we're going to stretch the spinal cord. Just come as far as you can, don't overdo it. And just release from the hips. You feel that stretch in the back, releasing tension. And then just gently coming back. Awesome. So that was the shoulder stand, the counter poses, the halasana. That last pose was to elongate the back from the compression in the neck and the head. So this is the thing I've been telling you about to increase your prana, vidya in your body. Don't forget to boop, subscribe and tab the link with the microbiome. Now this is the secret to it. It's Nadi Shuna, which is this pranayama, but there's something that a lot of people, hardly anybody talks about, and they may not even know, yogis. A lot of teachers may not know this, but we've got Vishnu mudra, which is the way to do the breathing, and obviously fire and earth are these two things. The thumb's the fire and the little finger is the earth. Okay, now that's what we're going to use as the tool to do the breathing. The key to this Nadi Shuddha, because everybody thinks, oh, I know about this pranayama. They don't actually realise the secret to it. It's a 4 to 40 ratio. So 4 breaths out to 40 breaths in. I mean, to a count of 40 in. The reason why is because that's a huge difference in the amount of prana you're intaking into the body instead of letting out prana. You've also got receptors in the skull here that help with the taking in the prana into your body. There's 5 different types of prana, but we're not going to go into that today. We're just going to do the basic Vishnu mudra, I'm going to do one round to show you how to do it. So I'm going to close the nostril and breathe out the left nostril. So I'm going to close the right nostril and breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to breathe in 40, and then I'm going to blow out 4. So that's just to give you how to do it, and it's really important. 4 out and 40 in. That dramatically increases the amount of vidya, prana in your system. So starting with the Vishnu Mudra, put the thumb, the fire, over the right nostril, breathing in through the left nostril for 4. Oh, sorry, breathing out for 4. And then breathing in for 40, guys. So breathing in the belly as much as you can for like 20. Then in the upper lungs, just to fill your entire body. Right, it's 40, then breathing out the other nostril for 4. So you continue that over around both nostrils, and that increases the amount of prana in conjunction with the headstand and the counter pose. It increases your brain activity, expands your consciousness because of the prana, and that actually increases your intellect, eventually super intelligence. So I hope this helped you guys. Boop subscribe and tab the link for the microbiome. It's an amazing thing to do for your body and to increase you on the path, constantly increasing your prana and transforming on up every day. It's so beautiful out here, palm trees, beautiful little river here that I swim in, kingfishers and heaps of wildlife. So lovely to see everybody from Green Living Path Tribe. Have a lovely day, and don't forget to always practice yoga, guys. It's really important. Bye for now. This is Alyogi.